Hi, I'm Joy Carley, Master Instructor with Balanced Body and at Broadway Dance Center in New York City. I'm here at EHS Pilates, visiting San Francisco, doing some workshops and classes on technique. Do you have a computer, maybe a cell phone? Are you getting headaches, suffering some neck pain, maybe some shoulder pain, something that feels like carpal tunnel syndrome? You might be suffering from technique. Stay tuned, we have some stretches and exercises that are going to really help you out. So we're going to start with posture. The first thing you have to do is make sure your spine is straight and we're sitting tall. These exercises can also be done standing, but if you're at work, this is a great thing to do as a break at your desk, take a break. So first thing, make sure you're sitting on top of your sits bones, nice and tall. Pubic bone and two hip bones should be parallel, like a little triangle parallel to the wall in front of you. Your shoulders should be directly above your hip bones, sternum should be above the pubic bone. Up top, there's a little bump on your shoulders. If you float your hands up, your ears should be right above your shoulders, nose and ears level. So if you don't have a mirror, that's what you're feeling for. So we'll start with some stretches for the neck. After you sit up nice and tall, we're going to do a forward head stretch. The back of the neck tends to get really tight, right below the base of the skull. So we're going to pull the chin back. It's going to feel like a military neck. And think about touching the chin down to the chest, looking down at your heart. Stop when you feel a stretch at the base of the skull. You're going to hold the stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds. Nice, deep, easy breaths. And then bring it back up. The second stretch we're going to do is a side stretch for your neck, a nice side tilt. So again, sitting up nice and tall, looking straight ahead, just tilt the head to the side until you feel a nice stretch down the side of the neck. If you want to increase the stretch gently, you can reach the opposite hand out like you're trying to pick something off the floor without bending over. Take some nice deep breaths, feeling that stretch for about 20-30 seconds. Bring it back up, and then repeat it on the other side. Okay, the third stretch we're going to do, sitting up nice and tall, we'll do a slight rotation of the head. So you're going to take a look to one side or the other. I'm going to look to my left, and then down, till I feel a stretch down the back side of my neck. Again, to increase the stretch, I can take the hand, reach it like I'm trying to pick something up off the floor. Nice deep breaths for about 20 to 30 seconds. Sitting up nice and tall, and then repeat on the other side. Now we're going to do some exercises to help align the shoulders and the neck. We're going to use a stretchy band. So we'll start with that elastic stretchy band. Hands are going to be slightly closer than shoulder width apart, and flip them over. Thumbs point out to the side, arms are parallel to the floor. Sitting up tall, remember that posture check. We're going to do a slight external rotation and bring them back in. This is going to be a very small exercise. Notice my arms aren't moving very much. All right? The arms stay close to the body. If you'd like a little stabilizer, you could take a magazine or a newspaper, put it under the arm to help stabilize the arm there. You're going to do about 10 to 15 repetitions, and you can do this 2 to 3 times a week for a little strength to help your shoulders open up. Our second strength exercise is going to be an arm raise overhead. We're going to take the same band and just pull it taut. You don't have to put a big stretch on it, but try not to let it get all droopy. So you're going to pull it taut, hold it down at the leg level. You're going to draw the arms up overhead, letting the shoulder blades slide down the back, and bring it back down. Remember to sit up nice and tall, using your good posture, and relax the neck and shoulders, and feel the shoulder blades slide down the back, the neck is relaxed. You can check to see if you turn your head side to side, nice and easy as you do this. And we're going to do about 8 to 10 repetitions. And then we're going to hold the band overhead where we can be ready to start our third exercise. For our third exercise, holding the band overhead, keeping it slightly taut and the arms straight, we're going to shrug the shoulders up and down. Like you're saying, I don't know. The shoulder blades come up to the ears and then they just gently slide down the back. You're going to do about 8 to 10 repetitions of this. Starting with the band over the head, you're going to bring it down right about to the level of your forehead and then straighten the elbows and put it up. Think about putting a suitcase in the overhead compartment. So it's slightly in front of you, and as you straighten your elbows, the shoulder blades are going to relax, and the neck again stays very relaxed. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall, all those postural landmarks lined up. And then after all those exercises, the shoulders are going to be tired, so we can bring the arms down and do a nice shoulder roll to relax. For more, you can look me up online, joycarly.com, ehspilates.com. We're also all over social media, and stay tuned for some more ideas and exercises to help you out.